Yo, what is good, YouTube? Dubs here, back with another video, guys. And we have some more breaking news, notes, highlights, and observations out of Seahawks training camp. This is actually my first time doing a Seahawks training camp video. If you guys want me to cover the Seahawks for the remainder of the offseason, make sure you guys do me a favor and smash that like button. In these videos, I pretty much break down the guys who are standing out, the guys who look good, but as well as some of the guys who have not been looking as good as advertised. So if you guys want more of these videos, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more news videos just like this. I'm going to be covering the entirety of the offseason, free agent signings, trades, training camp, preseason, and regular season, as well as live streaming games. So if you want to watch some Seahawks games with me live throughout the season, make sure you guys join the family. But without any further ado, let's get into this video. Now, one guy I want to talk about here is Zach Charbonnet. He is a running back who they drafted in the second round. And, him and Kenneth Walker are both dealing with injuries right now, which is, very upsetting for, Seahawks fans. They really were excited and enamored about having Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet, but those guys will be out for at least the next couple of weeks, the foreseeable future going forward. Hopefully they get back healthy, but with that being said, it opens up a major door. Now, this door is for Kenny McIntosh. They have been loving what he's added to the team as, not only a guy who can come out the backfield and catch the football, but also run the football as well. He's been making some great plays so far in camp, and he's a guy I think that could absolutely break out here over the next few weeks because he might be the RB1. He might be the RB1 through the entirety of the preseason games. Him and DJ Dallas, it looks like, are going to be fighting for that starting job from here on out. You also got Brian Koback, you got Shadoric Thompson Jr., and Wayne Taluapa. So you got some guys here that I like, but I do think that Kenny McIntosh will be a guy who can really, really take advantage of this going forward. Now, another rookie that has been taking advantage of all of his snaps is Jackson Smith-Njigba. He has been absolutely electric, building a great rapport with Geno Smith, and we've seen that almost every single day. These two guys are connecting, finding each other, and continue to, just get better and better as time goes on. And obviously, we love to see that. He's fast, he's quick. Even with the pads on, the man looks absolutely electric. So hopefully we can continue to see what Jackson Smith-Njigba can do alongside DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. I don't know how teams are going to game plan against the Seahawks because if Geno Smith has another good season, this offense could potentially be unstoppable. I mean, you have such a good route runner in Jackson Smith-Njigba. You have a burner in Tyler Lockett, and then a guy who can do pretty much everything you ask him to do in DK Metcalf. I mean, this defense could be electric going into next season, and that is definitely something I'm excited about seeing. Now, another thing is that was very interesting was Jamal Adams, man. He's obviously well respected by his teammates, and he's a great guy. But man, he's off the field a lot, man. He gets injured a lot, and it sucks because he's such a good player, one of the best safeties in the NFL when he's truly healthy. But he just not been on the field too much, man. And hopefully he can, get back fully healthy, and hopefully he can stay healthy, man. I'm rooting for him. I'm hoping he can be healthy because he can really contribute to the Seahawks team next season, and they're going to need him completely healthy next year. Now, if we want to talk about another guy, like we said, actually, I forget what I had something in mind that I wanted to talk about. Oh, the defensive line. Defensive line looks really good. Now, you got Draymond Jones coming over from Denver. You bring in Mario Edwards from Tennessee. You draft Cameron Young in the 4th round, Jaron Reed. Even a guy like Miles Adams has looked really good, Darrell Taylor. So the defensive line, the front 7, actually looks really good. We know that Bobby Wagner is back here in Seattle. He's been doing a great job leading this group. He's been looking very, very good. And Derek Hall, man, out of Auburn, he's looking electric off the edge. And I'm a big Auburn fan. I've watched almost every single game since he was there, and he was amazing at Auburn. I think Seattle Seahawks fans are going to, real quickly fall in love with the ability that he brings to the table. The work ethic that he has is absolutely incredible. Derek Hall, one of my favorite players at Auburn last year, comes over here to Seattle, and I'm an instant fan of the Seahawks, man. I hope they have a great year. I hope Derek Hall can go crazy next year for them. So hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Let me know in the comment section down below who is someone that you think can break out for the Seahawks. If you ask me, I think it's going to be a guy like Kenny McIntosh, who they drafted in the 7th round. Don't have too much, draft value on him, but a guy who has been looking good so far in camp, and I think can really take that leap of being a starting running back for at least the first couple of weeks. But I think that's going to be the most important thing for him. He's got to play good within these first few weeks of preseason, because if he does play good, then he could have a full role going into the regular season, which would be absolutely massive for him and his stock as a player overall. So, guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. And also check out today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. I'm going to be doing best ball drafts every single Sunday on stream, as well as doing higher and lower. If you guys want anything to do with that, use my promo code in the description, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Crazy. So if you guys want to, play with me throughout the entirety of the season on Underdog Fantasy, go check it out real quick. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys want another Seahawks video, like I said, it's my first time posting a Seahawks one. If you guys want another day in terms of like a video tomorrow, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. And if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.